I was 19, 20 years old at that time. So for me, as a manager, where all my friends are still in school, I felt like
You're on top of the
I'm
world
killing
there.
it, you know?
So sourcing is a very complicated subject, and it's something we all struggle with. And anybody that sells on Amazon needs to know something about sourcing. So we're going to talk about your story today and kind of your background and story. So let's jump in there. So you currently are living in China. How did you get there?
I got here in 2013. I wanted to do an internship. So I was planning to stay here for like 3 months, 6 months maximum. And that's kind of 7 years now. So I missed the boat on that one. And now I'm still here. And I started as an intern. I wanted to do just to kind of complete the school because I wanted to go to university. Like that was my goal. I wanted to, go the traditional route. Back then, I didn't know anything about business. Back then, I didn't even know that you could actually just start a business, but you need a lot of funding. I knew a lot of like 40, 50, 60-year-old people that, started a business, and I didn't know that you could even do that in your 20s. So that wasn't even on my mind, right? And then the guy I was working for, he was a German as well, and he has a factory in China. So I was working in that factory, kind of in the office, and I never imagined myself being there because my background is I'm a carpenter, right? I build furniture, I like hands-on stuff. I could never imagine to like sit in an office actually. But then when I was there, the first 6 months were cool. Then he hired me as a sales guy. We did a little bit of that. He sent me to Vietnam for a year. I went to Mexico and then back to China and worked for him. And that was all kind of cool until I realized it's still like corporate and the kind of
Yeah.
day-to-day setting.
So when you
And
went to Mexico and Vietnam, like sourcing there as well?
no, that was we were selling supplements. So we were
Got it.
we were importing supplements from Germany and selling them in Asia.
Got it. Okay. Makes sense. So what kept you in China? Like, so you start learning and then you had an exit plan and then it kind of extended.
First off, it was just the first idea was just the internship. But then when the guy hired me, he hired me. He was smart, right? So he hired me as like a manager. So I had like two people under me, and I was 19, 20 years old at that time. So for me, as a manager, where all my friends are still in school, I felt like
You're on top of the
I'm
world
killing it,
there.
So that was cool for me, So I mean, I can climb the corporate ladder, and I can get some shares in the company, and like that was the original plan and the original idea.
So that's great. You learned a lot about that. And by the way, selling supplements, I think, is the hardest category on Amazon. So
Yeah.
props to you for trying to navigate those waters, especially with the fact that all the laws are different in each country. I'm sure that was a lot to navigate.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you have so many health regulations. I think we took a year to just be able to be allowed to sell in China. Everyone thinks, well, China is unregulated and you can do whatever you want, and it's just the opposite. Like there's so many regulations. It's so hard to actually make this work, and I'm really protective of that things. And yeah, that's kind of how my journey started.